Well, hello everybody, Smithy here. Welcome to another Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown video. In this video, we're going to look at some of the races that were available in the demo. So that I pre-recorded this when the demo was out. Demo is now closed, and we await for the next one, which is a PlayStation demo, if you've got PlayStation 5. Unless on PC, you have to wait a bit longer till the game is released in September. But we had a week to play with it, so it's really good. So I thought I would buy one of the favourite cars in the game already, which is the Audi TT. We're going to test it out. I think for me at the moment, obviously we're missing some of the features, but it's there in terms of the buying experience. The fact that we can actually go and test drive the cars first is absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to talk a bit about at the start of this, and then I'll just go into the races, and you can go and have a look. If you're just interested in going to see the races, there's timestamps in the video, guys. I really like, obviously these are the basic colours, and then you can have a million different colours. So on this one, I was just going for basic colours. I love the fact that in terms of interiors, we've got some basic interiors, but what I would love to be able to do is take some of those colours where you saw coloured seats, and maybe we can colour them to the hue and type and whatever we like. Wheels, yeah, very nice, very nice. I mean, a lot of people complain there isn't enough wheels, but there's a lot of wheels in the workshops that you can have as well. But I do like the quality of the models. I mean, the game is absolutely, in terms of how far out we are, and this is an old build, remember, everybody keeps saying this is an old build. I think the graphics are absolutely amazing. Yes, they're gonna have to make sure that smaller graphics cards can do it, because I'm very lucky that I've got a 4090,
Have fun
of
with your
course.
brand new car.
There we go. Beautiful. It is beautiful. I must admit, 1440p for me is a sweet spot. We do it in 4K, but 1440p, I get hundreds and hundreds of frames. Right, let's go. We're just gonna have a quick drive round to hear the sound now of this beautiful car, guys, if you've never heard it before. And I'm using a Logitech controller for this video. No steering wheel driving on this particular video. If you want to have a look at my other videos, all the tests and all the outward bound stuff in the hills and everything was done on steering wheels. But for these races, I just used a basic Logitech F310 controller. So regarding races, we did have quite a bit of variety of races on the demo. I was quite impressed. As well as you've got special or live events, you've got the weekly events, you've got circuit races, sprint races, time attack, domination. You've got loads of clan races that popped up as well to keep the variety going. I do hope, obviously, once we get expanded map, the full map, we will be able to obviously have a lot more races as well. I think there's going to be quite a lot to keep us going. For a person like me who plays a number of driving games, I don't actually want too much, for someone to say, but I will be putting a lot of hours into this game. I really do love it. And I've ordered the gold, of course. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go and find a race so you can see the races, and I'm going to make some comment maybe in the first race about what I think of the races and how they operate, and then we will just leave the video to play for the other races. I've also got a Raptor, F150 Raptor as well, guys. That's the last race, so you can have a look at that. Right, let's go and find a race. Yep, so this race is a street race. All the races will be on the streets. Now, I know people have complained about the lag, etc. I didn't really have it, as you see now on these races, didn't really have any lag throughout the process. But I was on the European servers, and it's well known that the European servers were much better. One thing is, I'm racing against AI here. Nobody joined the race, but the point of these are the online races where people join, and I'm really impressed with that. Really, like, suddenly you're trying to make some cash and then someone joins. It's really, really fun to see how fast they are. Also, that car is way overpowered. The Lancia Delta is too OP for me, but it doesn't half go on in the hands of the AI. So this is quite an open race, so it's not around the streets. I like the fact that you may start in the streets and go out into the country. I mean, that's what we're going to get, obviously, once we get the rest of the map, because we've actually only got half the map. And I know the other parts of the map have got some brilliant routes on, so there's going to be a ton of variety. Whereas, like, if you get the Crew 2 has a lot of variety. Crew Motorfest doesn't. The weekly summits and races are all the same now, and I'm so glad they're bringing a new island out for the later in the year. That'll make a massive difference. But already here we can see the variety and style of races that are available, so it's really cool. The AI is a bit vicious at times, I must admit. Will actually try and barge you off the road, and then if you hit a lamppost, you get knocked back. Well, that's the name of the game, guys. That's it. And where's me? Yeah, my lights went. I don't know. It's getting dark. They'll come on automatically. So what else? Yeah. So the races in the city are really good. Some of them are really technical, and I didn't actually win that race because the Delta was so OP'd. Right. Let's find another race then. Move on. That's what I say. Oh yeah, so race rewards. I didn't have any problem with the race rewards. The longer the race, you get a few more. I don't know whether that will... I don't know how they're going to do that. They've already mentioned the price of the cars. Here's a lovely city race, or part of the city. You see that? It goes through a lot of 90 rights, etc. And you've got the added problem of lots of traffic. Again, I actually think the traffic's all right. The people have complained that there's not enough traffic. I mean... for the standard races, I think that traffic, that hint of crashing into someone is there, that fear is there. I don't need 2,000 vehicles on the road, and I think it would probably affect performance as well. So I like the traffic as it is. I suppose it'd be nice to, if you're in the cruising mode, to be able to turn the traffic up in cruising mode to actually make it more realistic. I think that would be good, but I don't think we'll get that at the start. And this is just your city. I like the banners, etc. that are on. And you can actually, it's quite easy to, as you saw there, to push cars in. And once you can push cars out of the way, and then you can get in the lead, and quite easy to win the race. It's quite easy once you push them out of the way. So I suppose there's an issue about other cars crashing, but then you get blocked, or not get blocked there as it did. So I think racing overall is really good. I said I would stop talking. I think that's about it with racing. I really enjoyed doing the races. Because it was a demo, I didn't really put a lot of my time into it. My time was spent exploring and testing all the vehicles. So if you're still here, guys, go and check out all my other vehicles. I've tested every vehicle and videoed it, and that's in a playlist. So all the vehicles we had available in the demo. I've also got some off-roading. I've got another video on off-road racing, and I'm also now going to finish off the series probably with what I actually think of the whole game as well, which, as you might have guessed, I'm really impressed. It's a really good game, and it's really great value for money. If you think how much money Forza you must have put into Forza to play it, like this week they brought out a new pack for $7.99 for basically 3 cars. And I suppose that if we get car packs in future, I would buy them. I wouldn't be against that, but because that's the state of the way it is. You have to pay for the game development. You have to pay the people to make these things. Anyway, I'll sign off now. The rest of the video are the races, and as I said, I have put timestamps in for each of the races. Thank you very much for watching, guys. There will be plenty more TDUSC content coming on this channel, as well as other driving and racing games. Thank you very much.